Good morning, guys. Yeah, I'm like since 10 or 12 days already in Asia, and slowly my bread cravings are hitting. And I found like here an European bread store, or at least they're like different kind of breads. We Germans love breads, you know. So yeah, let's see if I can find something nice and tasty for breakfast. This is the store here. All kinds of breads. Yeah, I will take my tray there. After seeing all of these nice items there, their cravings for bread was gone away fast. So yeah, I choose some small items to to try it out, and not eat a lot of bread or like wheat. So this is my option. Some egg tartar. Yeah, actually it's not German or something. It is from Portugal, Lisbon. Yes, there I was last time tasting it out, and I fell in love with them. At least I ate every day like 4 to 5 of them. And something like this. It's in a mango shape. Looks nice. Yeah, let's try it out. Look like some mango cream filling. Nice. Alright, now I'm coming to the egg tartar. Let's see if it can reach the level of the original ones in Lisbon. It's okay, since I know the original, but it's quite good. Alright guys, now I'm having my main dish, and I went to my place nearby my hotel. It was always looking very busy, so I think it's a good place. So I ordered some soup type. This is the dish. So with some coke, this one. It looks nice. And here I have some chili oil and all. So yeah, let's dig in. It will be a long day today. I will tell you more in a few seconds. See you.
The highlight of the tour today was that. That's the tunnel and shoot again. I will tell you later. Okay, but this is a place for the government. Yeah, and when you come here, you can see the life of the disabled people, how they make the money by themselves. And you know, most of the disabled people you see in this factory, they have some problem with their body, but they can work and get the money by themselves. We have 10 to 15 disabled people in this factory, but they have to work for 1,000 disabled children in handicap units, because most of them, you know, no eyes, no nose, no mouth, no leg, no hand. Yeah, how can they go to work here? You can see the scooter, and you understand, right? That's it for disabled people. And when you come here, you know, most of the disabled people in this factory, they are the artists, because they make the beautiful thing maybe you never seen before, from the eggshell and from the seashell. We cannot see the lacquer painting. To make this one, we need the patient, concentrate, and we need the teammate. They don't need work hard. They just take the system and work together. And when you come here, you see, this is the local guy here. Because this is for the government. This is not only for my company, for anybody on the way they go to the Ho Chi Tunnel, they can stop here because no rest stop on the way. And this is like the rest stop for tourists, but this one for the government. And he just the chance later. He come here to help the disabled people. They will show you something in this factory. You can take the photo, the video, and then you can go to the restroom over there. And when you finish, you can buy something for drinking, and go back to the bus. Our bus just right there 92. Okay, when you finish, you can get in the bus. It's up to you. Okay, you got it, right? Okay, thank you for listening, everyone. Yeah, enjoy with the disabled. We will see you tomorrow. Okay, please follow him. Yeah.
Good afternoon. Nice to meet you today. This afternoon, I like introduce you a Vietnam traditional haircut. We call lacquer painting. Make it by handicap. Now we go this way. This is the process. Before we look around, I like to introduce you something about this, and then we look around together. This is traditional ancient art, lacquer painting, and material all from natural. As you see, this is from excel. This is from the fur and paint. First up from wood, make it stronger. We want to draw a lacquer. You can come and have a look. This is painting, but this is from excel. Make this seashell. Have you seen this before? Right before. The dark excel from dark only because dark excel thicker, is stronger than thicker. Natural color is white like this. Make it brown. You know how to make it brown like this one? We burn it on fire. This is the lacquer.
Oh, these are all eggshells?
Yes, excel. This one you first look at license, but they are from powder of dark excel also. Tiger is very special. The detail very small. It takes about 1 week for sticking this. Have you seen before?
It's beautiful.
You from US? And after polishing it smooth like this, and I will explain you how can we make it smooth like this. This is from seashell. We use the trolley hand saw. We cut, we stick it together. First up, from this mother pearl, we make this. The first step, make it flattening on fire, and then we draw a picture. This is the hand saw we use for cutting, and then sticking together. Some detail very small, like this, the tiger eye, tiger nail, something very small. Cut it. We cut it something like this by hand. The high quality seashell. After polishing, you see the color shining and colorful. Look like the color of the rainbow. It's real and high quality one. This is carving, not painting. It's carving. How to make it smooth like this? The polishing process to make it smooth. After we stick excel on seashell and then put the lacquer on top, it becomes very strong. After dry, now for wet stone the sandpaper, polish. After polishing, and then you see excel seashell under. And then cover and polish until smooth. Like this, finish polishing until the background self smooth. It becomes strong, long lasting. They'll never come up. This is the last step. Finish product. The last step shining. Before everything by hand with no machine. So that's why you see everything is unique. They all different, even they are the same model. The last step from this to this you car cream, make it smooth like mirror. Lacquer painting nowadays you see everywhere in Vietnam, like in market, in the shop, everywhere. But here we make it by hand cup. And if you like it, if you want, you get one to support. Something like this about 1.1 million euro, about 39 euro, something like this one. If you like it, if you want.
Ấn Độ có ai đi không nè?
Thì đi cô kế bên cô Hồng.
Đi Ấn Độ nè. Đấy thằng bé này cái môi này.
Cậu coi chừng dính vào. Cái xám này có ai đi không mọi người? Xám tóc vàng này nè. Đi Nhi. Không biết có dính bộ. Không biết có dính bộ, chị hỏi đi.
I didn't told you guys what we are doing today. We are visiting the Shi tunnel some kind of tunnel which is very narrow, and yeah, we've done on the way, like it's a 2 hours ride, and we got some history time, like he was telling us about the war in Vietnam and all, and we made a small stop here at the handicapped handcrafts store or place, yeah, where you guys were just now seeing all the handcrafted portraits with eggshells and seashells, correct. So yeah, let's continue our trip to the tunnels. That will be the highlight today. I hope I'm fit enough to go through. Yeah, we will see who will get stuck at that, because on the picture it was looking very, very narrow. So yeah, see you in a while.
This is the lava soil. And the mountain you're standing right now is higher than Saigon, about 10 to 40 meters of the sea level. And you see, in the jungle we have a lot of trees. The jungle you visit today is just about 20 or 30 years ago, because during the war time, this area was the dead land before. Before you go to the jungle, I want to share for you more information about the area you visit today. You see, this is the Ho Chi area. Ho Chi has natural area about 426 square kilometers. Yeah, and you think today we'll visit all of it? No. We just walk few kilometers in this area, and we cannot go by car because this is the mountain. You see, in this afternoon we went from Saigon to here by this way. On the way go straight, we go to the Nam Cambodia, but on the way we turn right, and now we are right here. From here you can go to the Cambodia border as well this way, about 50 more kilometers. Yeah. On this map we have many color, and we are in the red color. Red color, we call this the liberation zone, and this was controlled by the VC. You know VC? Viet Cong. VC is meaning Vietnamese communist. Yeah, and VC, you see, they're living here. They were living here during the war time. Yeah, and around the trap, around this area, a lot of trap and the landmine to stop the enemy. Who? South Vietnamese soldier and the GI. GI, that's the American soldier. And GI is meaning government issue. You know, the war in Vietnam, not because of American. This is the Vietnam War, the sea war between the North and the South of Vietnam. Because in the 1954, when the French left Vietnam, my country separated about two parts. North followed communists, and the South followed the Republicans, and was supported by America. Not only America, UK, Spanish, Australia, New Zealand, South Korea, many countries supported for the South. Who supported for the North? China, Soviet Union, Cuba, Venezuela, North Korea, Laos, Cambodia as well. Yeah, this is the war between communists. Yeah, American, they joined the war in Vietnam in 1964. After 10 years, the war started. Yeah, you see? Yeah, the war started in 1954. 1964, American come here. Yeah, because a lot of the communist countries supported for the North of Vietnam. That's why American, they joined the war in 1954. Yeah, and when they come here, they have to destroy this area because the VC, they are anywhere. Daytime, they were the local people, but nighttime, they were the VC, because on activity of the VC just at the nighttime, they could, you cannot fight with them if you don't know who are they. Local people or the VC, how could you know, right? Yeah, and when Americans come here, they want to destroy this area. They drop bomb, net bomb. You know how many tons of the bomb they drop in this area? Half million tons of the bomb they drop in this area. Whole my country in 21 years, over 16 million tons of the bomb. Yeah, you see. And in the red one, this is the VC. They came here from the north to the South Vietnam by the Ho Chi Minh Trail. This is the Ho Chi Minh Trail, the border of Laos and Cambodia, because they were the communist country before, and they supported for the VC. And the VC, they move around out by country to come here. Yeah, and to stop the VC in this area, American and the South Vietnamese soldier, they build a base right there. The blue one, we call this here the Dong U base. This is the biggest military base of the U.S. Army in Asia, not on the Eastern Asian. Yeah, in the 1965, there were over 8,000 troops on this base. Yeah, they used everything to destroy this area, move the VC from here back to the Cambodia, the north of Vietnam. Yeah, and the main color, we call this the conflicted zone. It's well controlled by the both sides. Daytime is well controlled by the GI, but nighttime is well controlled by the VC. Yeah, and the yellow one, that's the village. We call this the B zone. This is the place where the local people, they were living under control by the South. No war in this area. You know, to build a tunnel here, the first time they built a tunnel, they used the bamboo. Yeah, that's what we have in the jungle. And the second time when Americans dropped the bomb, they used the bomb shell. You see, this is the bomb shell. Did you see the bomb shell outside? Yeah, this is from the bomb shell. They used the bomb shell for digging the tunnel. Everything just by hand with the bamboo, no map, no designer. Yeah, and you know, they built a tunnel from the French colonists before Americans come here. From the 1946 to the 1968, it's long about 250 kilometers long. And we have 3 levels. Yeah, they spent about 22 years for 250 kilometers long and 3 levels. And let us show you the tunnel. You can see the tunnel from here. The tunnel you visit today, no map, no designer. We just want to show for you what we have in the tunnel. They say this is a level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 1 we have many bunker, but level 2 we don't have. We have only 1. But and level 3 we don't have, because when you go deeper, it will be smaller, tiny, narrow, and less oxygen. Tunnel not for living. All the time they were living in the jungle, because jungle is recovered for themselves. When did they get in the tunnel? When American dropped the bomb, or when American attacked to this area. That's the time they will be in the tunnel. Now you understand the function of the tunnel, right? Just for when you go in the tunnel, it's dark. You need the light. The light was that. That's the oil lamp on the candle. And when you use the oil lamp on the candle, it will burn oxygen. Yeah, and you think you can try the original of the tunnel system? No. 90% the tunnel system is collapsed already. 10% we have to review again. You say, when Americans come in, did you see the trees on the ground? No, nothing on the ground. Yeah, the jungle uses today, we just replant it again. And you say, when we replant it again, from the small trees, we have the big trees, right? How about the root of the tree? That's the reason why it's make the tunnel collapse, because it's go deeper, bigger, make the tunnel collapse. Yeah, level 1, you see, we have many bunker, right? This is the fighting bunker. This is the place where they're fighting with the U.S. Army. In the fighting bunker, we have only 1 or 2 VC, because less oxygen for breathing. That's why nearby the fighting bunker, we have the fighting trenches on the ground. It looks like the tunnel, right? And the VC, we have more, because more oxygen for breathing. The function of the fighting trenches, they use this one to stop the tank, the bulldozer, move to the jungle. Yeah, and the second one, this is the storeroom for the weapon. Next to the storeroom, we have the stair. That's the secret entrance. You can try the tour today. That's the way to get in and get out of the tunnel. Next one, this is the meeting bunker or medical bunker. This is the kitchen. Kitchen, we have to view underground as well. You know why? For hiding the smoke. Because if you cook something on the ground, the smoke is will fly up to the sky, and that's the signal for American drop the bomb. Yeah, and you say when they cook something underground, this is the fire, right? The smoke is will fly up to the small chamber one by one, and this will release a little by little. And when the smoke come out, you can smell it, but you cannot see it. Yeah, and to make sure you cannot see the smoke, they cook in the early morning from 1 to 5 a.m. Because when the smoke come out, fog in the jungle and the smoke from the kitchen, very similar. Yeah, and the last one, that's in the meeting bunker, the biggest bunker in the tunnel system. When you go down level 2, 4 to 5 meters deep, they use this one for what? For hiding. You can see the shelter right there. We build like this triangle, smaller but less oxygen. Yeah, and if we don't have oxygen, how can you breathe things? That's why we have the air hole right there. Sorry, this one, air hole. we use the bamboo bowl for making the air bite to get the air go down tunnel. That's why they could breathe in the tunnel system. But oxygen is not too much. Until they stop drop the bomb, they have to come out for breathing. Yeah, and level 2 we have the water well as well for drinking and cooking. And to stop the enemy go down to the tunnel, we have the bamboo spike. You can use the poison snake or scorpion in the hole because we have the door, we can close it or open. Yeah, and the level 3, this one 8 to 10 meters deep. And level 3 we use for what? For emergency case. For the VC escape from here to the Saigon River because it's connected together. I tell you already, no flood in the tunnel because we build a tunnel on the mountain. After the rain, the water is will back to the Saigon River. This is the lava soil, like the stone. It doesn't absorb the water from the rain or from the river. And you see, water from the river cannot go in the tunnel because tunnel is higher. That's the tunnel system you visit today. And you know, from level 1, if you want to move, you have to under your knee bend down like swan. How about level 2? You need to grow. How about level 3? You have to lie down and shake the body like snake. That's the Vietnamese. How about tourists? You say during the wartime, American, no. On the way you go, if you see that's one, you cannot turn around. Tunnel very small and a lot of people behind you. You see, that's why we have to review again, make the light and give you oxygen when you go in the tunnel. Everything you see, you try today, we have to review again for the tourist. Okay, you got it, right? Now we go to the jungle, everyone. Thank you for
Those
listening.
big fuckers calling you.
They actually and we like go off like the path, like so into a bush like that, and then we stop and then not time to go. And we say, look, flashlight in the sky like there, and just like going past. There was only 3 of us on it, so it was not embarrassing.
Why'd you cry?
Because I hate them. I don't understand. It's like a phobia. I can't explain it.
Okay, one. You can see the door right there. It looks like a way to go in the tunnel, right? Actually, we just review again. This one is not the way go in the tunnel. This one, this is the trap. This is the booby trap. You know booby trap? Yeah, booby trap. I think your country you don't have, right? But in Asian we have a lot because we were living here about 10 or 20,000 years ago. Most of the people in Asian, we were the hunter before. Yeah, we were living by hunting animals. Yeah, and the booby trap is not like this, no door. Yeah, it's deep about 2 or 3 meters deep. Inside we have a lot of bamboo spike, 70 to 80% the whole. And we cover on the top by the dry leaf or the branches tree. But this one we show for tourists every day. That's why we have to use the door. And you just imagine if you lost in the jungle and you just keep walking on the way, you falling down, what will happen to you? See? You see? This is the shock one. Yeah, original is higher, 70 to 80% of the whole. And by the way, on the bamboo spike, we use a little poison. But during the wartime, you know, before the war, the people used the poison from the frog, snake, scorpion, something like that, right? But during the wartime, we just pee and pop, effective. That's enough. Yeah, because you see, infection. That's right. Because when you fell down, you cannot escape from here. Infection will give you sick and you die. You see? Yeah, and you know why we have to review again? Because you know last year we had an Indian tourist who fell down to the booby trap.
Here?
Yes,
Direct
here,
here.
just last year. Maybe you don't believe me, right? Don't worry. After I show you how it's working, I will show you the photo about him. Because you know when last year when not my tourist, from the other tour guide. When the other tour guide show for tourists like this, we had one Indian tourist who climb up on here and then he jump in. And when he jump in, you know the door is open like this. You see? And when he fell down, he hold the rest on the door and he slide down like this one. And when he slide down, the bamboo spike stop to the hip right there. Yeah, that's why he's still alive. Because
Why did he jump?
Huh?
Why did he jump?
Because he fucking stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, because you know he did too fast, and the tour guide tourists, they couldn't stop him. You see, and the others called him fucking stupid. Yeah. You see, because nobody want to try, right? But actually, the first accident we've seen here before. Okay. Yeah.
Where was he from?
India.
He should not be allowed over Eric's house.
Yeah, you can see. See? You see the trees
Was
right
it a kid?
I think he's
He's like in his 20s, maybe he's 30s.
maybe I don't know, maybe 20 to 30.
Yeah.
Come here to see one. Come here to see. See? I'm not lying you, right? Not smiling. Not smiling. You know why? Because he got hurt right there, and somebody like the nurse tried to take it out the bamboo spike. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you see one? Can you see it? One by one, don't worry.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
What a dumbass.
Yeah, I'm not lying you, right? One by one, can you see? Yeah.
Smiling.
Not
I think he liked it.
Yeah. You see, but he's still alive because this is not original. Original, he will die. See? Yeah, guys, you can see? Right? Yeah. I want to say I'm not lying you, right? This is a photo, but I took from the other phone, not my phone. Yeah. Okay, everyone, come here. We go in the tunnel. You know, we go to the real jungle. Not the fake one. Original.
It's AI.
Everyone, you can see the hole right
Maybe
there.
it's AI.
Hurry up, you can see the hole right there. This is the bomb crater. This is from the B-52. One bomb like this, it can make the hole in the jungle. And you know, original is bigger. This is not original. Why? Because the war ended about 51 years ago, erosion from the rain. This will make the hole, the bomb crater smaller and higher. Yeah, original, it could be destroyed, the level 1 of the tunnel system. That's why we need the level 2 and level 3. Yeah, because any step you walk on the route right now, that's in the tunnel system. And let us show you the way to go in the tunnel. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That one. See? It's not easy to see the entrance, right? Because we cover either dry leaf or the branches tree. It's not easy to identify by your eyes. This one we call, let's see the secret entrance. The way to get in and get out of the tunnel. You can up and down to take the new experience, but you cannot move inside because inside you see no light, less oxygen, and you have to lie down, shake the body like snake. If you want to move in the tunnel, we have the bigger one later on the way for you. So now, who want to try this one? Okay, who want to try? You want, friend? Come. Leave your bag, your water outside. Take out everything. No, your leg first. Be careful on your phone because inside it's dark. Take out everything you don't need, okay? Sit down first, my friend, and go down slowly. Okay, and you know, during wartime, nobody will, no, my friend, not yet. During the wartime, nobody will cover for you. No. Come on. Your hand. You see, because during the wartime, when Americans come here, you have to go in a tunnel and you have to close the door. Right how? You need to hold the handle. You see? Arm straight. Make your shoulder smaller. Only arm straight when you're up and down. Okay? Go down.
Boy.
You see?
Why did you just all pick it out?
Okay. Ah. Okay, good job, my friend. You see, the door is heavy because we made it from the wood and it's absorb the water from the rain every day. Okay, next, everyone try.
Will I even fit in that hole?
Oh,
One by one.
I would want to
I'll
try
try it.
after her.
Okay, girl, wanna try? Take off your sunglasses.
After her.
You are YouTuber? Are you YouTuber?
Just for myself,
Okay.
for friends.
Okay, hold the handle, I'm straight.
Start crawling in there.
It's dark, no light, less oxygen. Okay, don't worry, we'll take a shower later. Okay, you're a nice boy. I think you have to take up your hat. It's easier.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, the big muscle, right? It's harder a little bit when you get out.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just sit down. Okay, go down slowly. Okay.
Oh, I think I'm improved. I can be a warrior. No?
Okay, see you tomorrow. You see, you know, this one original is smaller. This is not original.
Oh, this is the KFC one.
This one we made it bigger. Yeah, KFC one.
Bigger.
Because smaller one, how can you get inside? And no, smaller one now it's collapsed already. You look at around you. You see we cover the entrance by the cement. Inside the tunnel, let's see the cement. You know, right? Yeah, let's see the cement. That's not the lava soil. Slab collapsing. Look at entrance nearby the trees. The root of the tree can make the entrance collapse.
Thank you very much.
Okay, you are welcome.
No, my cover.
Oh, don't worry. The war ended. Yeah. Everyone, can you hear something? What's that? The guns. The tourists, they are fighting with the VC over there. Yeah. They got stuck by the gun. Yeah. They got shot. On the way you go to the jungle, you see, you can see a lot of the termite mound like this. Termite mound you see on the way, it's very different with the real termite mound. This is just a fake one. Because when you go in the tunnel, what do you need first for surviving?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. No oxygen, how can you move in the tunnel, right? Maybe about 30 seconds, you will die if you don't have oxygen for everything. Yeah, original, just 1 or 2 the VC move together. Because oxygen, just where you stay in the tunnel. First one, if you stay at the exit, close the door. We have oxygen there for you. Or the second one, when you stay under the air hole, you have oxygen for everything. But on the way you move, less oxygen for everything. Original. That's why you cannot go in. And you know, to make the air hole, we dig the hole from the route to the last level, about 8 to 10 meters deep, because we have level 3, right? Yeah, and on the way, maybe level 1, more oxygen for everything. Level 2, less oxygen. And level 3, you have no experience, like no oxygen for everything. Yeah, the biggest fear of the tunnel system, not because of oxygen, light or something. The biggest fear is when you go in, you don't know how far of the exit you want to go out. Because when you go in, you cannot turn around. You just keep going straight until you find the exit on the way. But tunnel, we don't have only one way. On the way, we have many intersections. You can turn left and right, but which way you have to go, you don't know. That's the biggest fear of the tunnel system. And inside this one, you can see the trees right there. That's the bamboo. We bury the bamboo bowl in the hole and we cover this one like the termite mound to make the enemy confusing about the air hole. Yeah, this one you can use for fighting like this. Yeah, but if they blow up, you see a lot of the bamboo and you can go in the tunnel by this way. Yeah, maybe the air hole is higher. You know why? Stop the water from the rain to the tunnel system. Maybe this is a mountain, but if you give too much water in the tunnel, it's slippery, get dirty. Maybe no flood in the tunnel system. Because I show you on the map, river and the tunnel is connected together, and the tunnel is higher. Yeah, you see. And on the way, you can see a lot of the air hole like this on the way. Okay, so we keep going this way, everyone. And in the tunnel, we have a lot of spiders, sometimes scorpion or snake inside. Right now, do you see the snake on the way? No, they're sleeping somewhere around you. Yeah, and you know, this area, this is the fighting changes for fighting. You know, the function of the fighting changes, you know, for what? For shooting. And the second one, they use the fighting changes to blow up the tank. Make the tank slowing down on the way, because the weakness of the tank where under. And when the tank goes through the fighting changes, somebody from the tunnel, they will come out from here. Put the mine under the tank. And when the tank move on the route, it will explode. Boom. I will show you the M41, the light tank for American. It's what is destroyed in this jungle, not far from here. Maybe about 100 meters long. You will see on the way. It's what is destroyed by the lay mine of the VC. Yeah. But you see, maybe this is the big engine. American, they could go in, right? No, they could go down, but they couldn't go in because inside very small. This is the level 1, And if you want to go in, you have to lie down, shake the body like snake.
So it's
Yeah,
also
go-
like a trap that it
Like the
gets
trap, that's right.
narrow.
Yeah, you can follow the grenade to make the entrance collapse, but we have thousands of entrance like this in the jungle, and it's connected together. We can escape very easy. Yeah, and you say this to the Saigon River, about less 1 kilometers. That's why no flood. And on the right side, go to American base, 10 kilometers, the blue one. Yeah.
Were the is that how deep or how tall the tunnels were, or were they deeper? Did you walk?
Deep water. No, walking. Actually, for what? For fighting. Like you have to go to from this bunker to the other bunker.
You just crawl.
Yeah, and this one is we have 3 sections in this area. This is the second one. For what? For fighting. And American, they couldn't get in the tunnel. And the section 2 right there. You know what? That's the landmine area. Any step you walk on the ground, you can step on the mine or falling down to the trap.
Are there still mines around here?
You know, the war ended about 51 years ago, right? You know, when I was a child, I found a small bomb like this in a small canal. The guy tell you already.
That was an easy one for you?
That was
16
easy.
million tons of the bomb in Vietnam, right? More than your country, the Second World War. And 20 to 30% it didn't blow up. Yeah, you know, my friend, they found the AK-47 in the garden. And M16. You know, the war is happened anywhere in my country. How long? 21 years, not like the Second World War. Second World War, about 6 years, right? But it's happened anywhere in the war. Vietnam War, 21 years. Many countries supported for North and the South. Right? That means weapon it can be anywhere. And now they in the tunnel original, like we have the bunker. Their weapon is still be there. But it can be collapsed. That's why nobody wants to go in. Yeah, now they, somewhere in the jungle, the landmine is still be there. The dead body is still be there. And the dead bomb you seen outside, the bomb shell you seen outside, that's it, we found it in the jungle. But it's just a little we want to show for the tourists. More in the jungle, more is in the jungle because we just visit few kilometers in this area. And how big of this jungle? I tell you about 1,000 square kilometers. That means my bomb, that body is just somewhere far away from here because this area we clear up everything ready for the tourists. Because if we have the landmine somewhere in this area, when you be boom, nah, you lost your banana. Nah, you see. Okay, L1 we go this way. See, this is the landmine hole. 1, 2, a lot. L1, you can see the landmine hole a lot in the jungle like this.
From a landmine.
Yeah, from the landmine. You know, if you have a chance, go to the Cambodia. You know, in the Cambodia, they still have the landmine. They didn't blow up in the jungle. But you know how could they find out? They use the rat, the big rat, like this. But in Vietnam, we don't have. Like the rat from Cambodia, they sniff the gunpowder. That's why they can find out. But here, the rat in Vietnam very small. In the rice field. You know for what? For eating. That's the vegetarian cherry. Right? We don't eat the cherry in the city. We eat the cherry on the rice field. Vietnam is an agricultural country. And you know cherry is better than the chicken. Yeah, you have the cherry in your country, but in the city, right? And you cannot eat it. Here, we eat the cherry in the city, on the rice field. Cherry, that means it's the mouse.
Ah, all right.
Not the fruit, my
Yeah.
friend. Tom and Jerry.
Like, what are you saying?
Jerry, Tom and Jerry.
No, we thought cherry, like the what?
Not Jerry.
The red one. Yeah.
That's it, the fruit.
Oh, I thought actually that was really good.
And guys, this is a soldier in the jungle during the wartime. They say they are not American soldier or the South Vietnamese soldier. They are the VC and the local guerrillas. You know, during the wartime, anybody have to fight. Old people, children, teenager, woman, anybody have to fight. Maybe children, you cannot use the gun for fighting, but you can be the message for someone. Yeah. And you see, here we have the boys and the women. Boys, they are wearing the green one, and the woman, she's wearing the black one. Because the guys, I show you right now, they are the VC. But the girl, she's the local guerrillas. Local guerrillas, that's the local people in the south of Vietnam who supported for the VC. Like your country, you like your government, but I don't like your government. That's why I support for the terrorists or something like this. Okay, that's in the Vietnam War. Yeah, and girl, black color, because that's the custom for the farmer. Okay, custom for the farmer, for the bull people. Yeah, daytime they work on the rice field, but nighttime she will come here to support the weapon, food or something. You see? Yeah, that's why she's wearing the black uniform. But see, uniform is very similar. This is the camouflage and the raincoat. Yeah, and this is the scarf. It's very same for the Vietnamese in the south. This is from the Cambodia, from the Khmer people. Khmer people, they were the original people in the South Vietnam. And they were the Cambodian before, because in the 16th century, the south of Vietnam is what belonging to the Cambodia. The farmer, they use this one for take a shower, hat or something. But the VC, they use this one for more function. First one, they use this one for like the mask, for the chemical weapon or smoke. By the way, for killing, strangling. And when you get shot by the bullet, when you get poisoned from snake, tourniquet. You can see the sandal right there, from the rubber tire. We can see the Ho Chi Minh sandal, the first Nike in the world. You gotta see from America, rubber tire. And you know the function of the sandal, can you see the strip? It looks like the footballer. It will stick on the ground. You can move easier in the rainy season. Yeah, and by the way, the dry lip on the ground and the sandal, when you walk on the ground, it will stick together. And when you walk on the ground, like you sweep the floor, clean up the trays on the ground. That's been walking without trays. Like cooking without smoke, I show you. And talking without noisy. I see what you have to do if you want to be the VC during the wartime in this area. Because you have no weapon for fighting with Americans. They have tank bulldozer, you have AK-47. How can you fight with them? Yeah, that's why you have to hiding yourself. Yeah, and American, they couldn't fight with the ghost if they cannot see you. Yeah, that's mean it's the VC. Okay, so we go to the tank this way.